Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Aurogiri. Today I am gonna do some runs on the non-LTD version of Force to Chaos to try and see if I can get my recipe in the same manner in which I got the Despina recipe the other day. Look at that strut walk in the background. So yeah, the other day I had 150 energy, and I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? So I did 3 runs of Leviathan. I told myself I would try to really get the recipe before this event ends, because right now all the dungeons in Shifuri are at a cheaper energy cost. So like if I don't do it now, and I try and get that to work later. Like, if I try to, like, oh, I finally have all my stuff, I'm gonna go get the recipe, or, like, it's better if I do that now, when it's cheap, as opposed to later. So, right now, like, I've gotten the Ignis recipe, I've had that for a while, Darkfin, that's been, like, years. Liched, I got it just the other day, and Forced to Chaos, right now it's 40 energy for the run, and I think later it's, like, 50 or 60, because it is part of this Dungeon Boost campaign. Now, personally, I don't know what the energy is supposed to be, I don't run these off the campaign, like it's not something I usually do. I'll probably do it going forward, but just in case, so I can just max out on drops like world bosses and Genshin, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna do a boost, and I'm gonna run through, see what I get. I don't know if I'll do the whole boost, but if I get my recipe, I'll stop. But if I don't get the recipe, then I do the whole hour, and then that's that, and then I'll just hope to get it every other week. I know some people that have gone a whole, like, almost like a whole 70 drop cycle and not gotten their recipe. So it's very annoying. One thing me and Lyra were talking about the other day was it'd be really nice if we could just trade recipes. Like, realistically, I know that Cybercept doesn't do it because they want us to keep trying and to keep going and going and going until we get our own. But some people, like, especially with Blitz Tiamat, it's, like, for me even, I stopped playing for, like, half a year because Blitz was not nice to me. Like, I could make like 3 white brilliances or something, and I couldn't get my raid recipe, couldn't get white brilliance recipe, like none of it. I had no recipe. It was like so annoying. Like, right now they have it so they're not tradable, but realistically, they should just make them like 100 OC or something. Like, either someone's gonna restore 10 times, or you can just guarantee they're gonna buy it off someone for 100. And that's good for both parties. At the same time, someone's put no C in the game. And that's what they need, not people getting discouraged and walking away. Like, right now they need more flies with honey and less vinegar, if you know what I mean. I don't usually bring a mount into this dungeon. I don't even know what I would use. If it would make sense, but I probably won't bring anybody. I did 1 run of this last night. I think this will be enough. So I head to channel 2, I suppose. Ugh. Good. Okay, so I got KG. KG's should be enough. I have 90 energy. That's enough for 2 runs right now, so I'll have to restore. My current setup right now is 2 Toshis, Revolt, Stabber, other side bow in case I have to fill up, first aid staff for sure, but like in case I have an emergency, I get hit out of flies or something, which I don't want to happen. I'll bring a bow because it's kind of rough. And then I got 2 Koto, Fire and Ice Chiami, which is I want to call my Kotanoa Chiami, and then I have my Senryu with a bunch of skill force and stuff. So that build should be good enough to take me through this. And here we go. I think I'll boost when I get to the 2nd room, because then you can save a whole little bit. Because it's going to be like, the general strategy that I employ is just go in, KG the tree, get to the next room, fill up with the staff, and then go again. Like, there's no reason to dilly-dally. So, oh, not limited. That's going to be annoying. So I want to save the limited runs for for later on with the boys and people, whoever's on, really. Oh, you can skip cutscene by yourself. Isn't that cute? Wow. That sounds like so loud in my headset. It's awesome. Like I hear every sound effect now. There we go. So then I'll fill up with my staff. Then I'll pop a boost, and then we'll be good to go. I think if I do it this way, it should take me no more than 4 minutes or so. Last night when I did like one run of this because I had extra energy. I forgot this staff, so all I had was a staff with rapid and medi, and let me tell you, that took like 2 minutes to fill up. Like I'm like, shit. So this is already going like 3 times as fast. That's awesome. There we go. That attack always stuns them. It's really nice to use. Oh, that lag. I took damage I was not supposed to. Holy shit. That's what I thought. Oof, took some damage. That was close, actually. Oh, that's as far as the camera goes out. Okay, I'm not used to being big. Usually you're not in mount form that long in KG. Yeah, I'm trying to go for it. Because I've not gotten it yet. Like every day I've been farming the, I've been doing Mephi for Toad Neurotoxin because that shit's awful. I do not want to farm that, like, at all. He is not getting hit. That is bullshit. You drop your barrier yet? No. Oh, you did. Okay. Oh, that was stupid. I just keep hitting it till it dies. Frick, I didn't mean to hit that one when I was coming over. Oh, 5 minutes, okay. I thought it'd be closer to 4. Oh, for neurotoxin? Nah. I don't even go to that dungeon. I'm just doing Mephi and I'm getting island drops and I'm getting them too. I'm like 1/3 of the way done. Oh, the wall breach? No. Hey, Darkness, how you doing? I've just decided to like ignore Hibia management just altogether. Like, there's no need of it. Like, to me, it feels like a worse islands. Ugh. But even if I did do like a wall breach thing, like if you were doing like Suzaku Mansion, or is it Suzaku or is it Byakko Cavern? Like if you were to go through the pillar at Byakko Cavern, like do all that shit, even if I could, I can't stream it, so there's no point of it. Like even if I knew something, I can't show that, so like there's no point in me knowing it. 90% of the time, if I farm something, I'm streaming it, so. Oh shit, I went to wind. It's true. Streamers have to fly the straight and narrow. It is our curse. The only speedrunning they like, or they approve of, is when you do Aramin and you only kill the blue generals. That's about it. I remember in New there was like a portal you could just run through. It didn't even exist. Then they patched it, I think. New, like, mine at Byokaku was like such a point of contagion. Because you'd like go through the wall, you'd roll through the lantern, you'd do all that old stuff. And now like half it got patched, and then ever since they updated terms of service this summer, yeah, this past summer, it's just like, yeah, you can't like showcase any glitches. Like if you find glitches, report them, but don't teach people how to do it. Stuff like that. That's a good medi. I seen it in Onigashima. That's wild. Are you at affinity cap yet? The hell is this? No? Fuck. Where did he go? In the tree? I thought Vanguard swapped, or whatever, mount changed. It's, like, flying around a lot. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. I think if those bugs touch you, you get stunned instantly. Like 90% of the time or something like that. There we go. I think more Vanguards need to get Vanguard mount. Like, now that KG is more present in a lot of players' builds, like, more people, like, a lot of people have KG now. I know not everyone does, but, like, she's showing up more. I play with people and people have her, whether it's 1 or 2 scrolls or whatever. Like, I'd like to see some old Vanguards get a mount form or a transformation or something that could simulate the mount form. Like, it'd be so cool to have, since it's a mechanic in the game. There's no reason to only have one character with it. Like, Kaguya could have, like, either Orihime or Wolf King Kaguya could have, like, Lunar Spirit mode. Like, that'd be so cool. Where you could, like, fly around and stuff. Like, that would be so OP. But they'd probably make that their own, a new Vanguard or something. Fucking wall. I got a Halter Eagle, okay. No recipe, okay. 504 again. Look at that. It's like the exact, it can't be the exact same time. It was like 5 something the first time. Jeez. I'll get a quick repair in. It was pretty clutch yesterday with the PlayStation Plus rewards for February 1st, like 3 restores. That was really, really nice and helpful yesterday and today. Well, I still have 1 left, but it was very helpful. I feel like this has been one of the longest events we've had in a long time. Like, the whole Honda event, like, because we had, like, Honda's event, then Honda's banner on the 1st of January, then we had, like, the LTDs the whole time, and then all the banners kept coming. Like, this was one hell of a first and last quarter of 2021 and 2022. Like, everything's out, like, everything was on, like, a good point to be. Like, it started off, it ended strong, and it started off strong. Like, incredibly so. Oh, I didn't have to do that one. Like, the update should be tomorrow night, around 8 or 9 or so. Well, I don't really know when anymore. It changes, but it's always like, it's never going to be the day they say. Like, February 4th, we're not going to see February 4th for our update. Oh, am I at max cooldown? Doesn't feel like it. Because usually I drink a Chidori. Yeah, it's off a little bit. 2 Coat Noah shouldn't give me max cooldown. If it wasn't for, like, the Leviathan weapon having such shitty SP, like, it would be such a good weapon to first aid with, because it gives you 20 cooldown. It'd be so good. I know the other side has cooldown at max health. That, I only have one other side staff though. I don't think I'm gonna convert that. But it would be such a nice touch. A big old cooldown first aid stick. That would be so ideal. What are you doing over there? Get out of there. When they jump instead of swapping. Oh. What? Get out of here. I wasn't even there. It'd be cool if we could get some skins for, like if the swimsuit skin would have changed Koga's color. That would have been cool. Oh, that's bad. I did like one jump too many. The bar is still red. My combo never stopped. You're just delaying the inevitable Nerlethotep. For 43, I did it faster. I'm happy. Alright, that's improvement. Can I have my recipe as a reward? Fuck. Oh. This one I'm not too concerned about recipe-wise. Like, I want to get it in case there's a greater version of it. But, like, unless Elios comes back, I can't even make it, so... It's just, like, I was prepared to do this for Leviathan, and Leviathan just, like, came like that, so... I figured I'd give Chaos the old college try. Give it the old hour. See what happens. You know, I never popped that boost. I never did. Now that I think about it. Not that the recipe drops, it's just there could be a chance to get more of her invitation to chaos. I was literally just looking at the dungeon boost campaign thing and I'm like, oh, is that my boost? No, it's not. Smack. Oh, I love it. Because usually when I wear my headset, I'm in a party chat these days, so it actually dampens all the sound effects. But when I play with it on without being in a party, everything just sounds so immaculate. All the smacks and the impacts and everything, it just sounds so... It's all bass boosted, like it's all just wild, like it's just so energized. Energized is a good word for it, like everything just feels so real. Feels so good. It sounds so awesome. Do you guys remember back in the day, in order for us to fill our vanguards, we would just empty our SP bar, and then we just charge, and the durability reduction from charging our staff would fill up the vanguard, like twice as fast as this is? Like, it was such a good method, and then Cyberstep took it away. There's like a whole slew of stuff that Cyberstep took from us over the years. Like there was Vanguard charging, there was... You could invig someone with a... Like if someone was blocking and you used a buff on them, they would take guard damage. Like there were so many things that have changed. How do you mean that missed? What? I'm gonna hit you extra hard for that one. Gosh. What? It missed? Yeah, I'd like some alternate color patterns, palettes for Koga. Like if they would have made Koga black with the swimsuit, oh my god. That would have been so nice. Like what they do with Mighty Bind, I'd love to see that for Koga. Hey Camry. It would not swap out. Don't fly away. Good. Oh. Yeah. Like, there's still all of today and half of tomorrow. But we've had this event, like, a month and a half now, actually. Like... Ow. Well, that was rude. I don't know what to say. What? She pulled a double switch. Fuck. You know what? I forgot to eat my boost. I've never had it go this long. A fourth switch. Fuck. I was hoping popping a boost would have been like, oh, you boosted? Well, here's your recipe. Get the fuck out of here. It's rough. I forgot like 3 runs already. I forgot like 3 times already. Hey Sato, how you doing? If there was ever like another Keiji, like Dark Keiji, and she was just like the opposite of all the elements she has now, she would be like water, lightning, and ice, I think. Which would make like dancing waters really good for her. You doing good? That's good to hear. What do we got here? Rapid Stone. I feel like I'm gonna break the L1 of my PS5 controller. Like, it's already gotten loose since like, well, it's been a year really. It'll be a year in the end of this month actually, February, March. It'll be a year with the thing. And what a year it's been. Look how big she is. Wait, I swapped out. Hey Tax, this is a PS4, PS5. How you doing? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. Okay, anytime you want to stop shitting on me, so I can shit on you. Oh fuck. I was using the wrong skill. Oh, the Aoi-chan axe? I already have my Aoi-chan weapons. I appreciate it though. Switch to PC? Like PC or Steam? Why'd you switch? I feel like nowadays PS4 is the place to be. Oh, like the JP one? Or I'm just talking strictly Onigiri wise, not just like the computer. Because yeah, the computer has way more stuff. Absolutely. Is that the third one? Feels like it. Oh, Steam? Yeah. Okay. Because Steam is behind us content-wise. And Steam can't go past level 130, realistically? They don't have experience ticket 4s yet. No recipe. This is... I haven't seen a recipe yet. It was rough. Got a mango mag. Oh, mangoes aren't melons. Mangoes are... well, they are melons, technically, but mangoes are rank 6 skill force for bow, I think? Something like that. Where does the... If I just hit this, it puts me right... My restore is right up here. There. I'll shoot a full. Well, hopefully they'll exist. I'd like it if they'd exist. Personally, I hope none of them exist except for the spear recipe. That's how I feel about it. I hope none of them exist except for the spear recipe, because I know they all exist, because I've gotten all 7 of them that haven't been mine. Of course I know they exist. But this next event coming, JP already has it, and from what I can tell, it's the chocolate event again, like Valentine's. So it's going to be a really good chance just to play without energy, kill field bosses together, do an exchange shop, and then it's also going to have the Shining Sakura event for your energy. I don't know if they were going to have a purgatory or not, but that's yet to be seen. Oh, the spear does exist. Red got it yesterday. I thought I had it once, but I had the wand. Oh shit, Jesus, fuck. I walked forward, I got distracted. This is gonna suck. No. Mr. Fly, leave me alone. Oh shit, I got a double roll. Yeah, well that sucks. I'm alive? Can I first aid? That does nothing. Ah. Oh, that's 10k! Okay. Oh, fuckles. You know what? I have a Chiami, I'll use it. Come here. It's Narlethatep that's the problem, not him. I can't sit still too long. Oh, Jesus. Can they not hit me without hitting me? Like, what the fuck? Oh shit, I'm dead. Yep. I saw that light. Oh well. A little adversity gets you your recipe. They say you always need a sacrifice, so I sacrificed the Soul Lord. Now Lilithep seemed to have fucked off though, which is nice. Oh, never mind. I looked at her and she's like, oh, well, not you. No, I hit you, die. Lyra? I don't know, he's at work. I don't know. I showed him my the sub I had today. It's a really delicious sub. It's like a delicacy where I'm from. It's so good. And I guess I always told him about it, but I never showed it to him, and I showed it to him today. And he's like, I want that. He called it gourmet. Like, it's just so good. I have like half of it for later tonight. Alright. Let's get this run under control. Was that the first or second fly? I don't even know. Feels like the first. Yeah, that's a light. I ain't standing there. He's always backing up. It's annoying. Excuse me. Two hands on the controller. Oh, there it is. That was the second. Something leveled up. No recipe yet. Not a single one. I'd like to get something. This is why it's not encouraged to do this. But because it's on reward down or reward up or whatever you want to call it. Trying to get stuff. How much longer is on this boost? Like 55 minutes? 75 minutes? 47 minutes. Hey, Penonets, how you doing? Penonets, you like Pokemon? Did you play the new one at all? I have it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. I'll probably start it up after this event. The Arceus? My friends are playing the shit out of it. You did? Awesome. Oh, you played Pokemon Unite? I'm talking about the Legends Arceus on the Switch. Oh, cool. My buddy got a shiny Paris in it the other day. This event, there's actually this month, there's a fuck me. No, I can't talk. I'm not allowed to talk. No. Will that fly leave me alone? Oh, fuck no. Oh shit, move. Yamete. Alright, that's a good of a head start. So, why do you have to double roll? It's not that big! It's that big. Oh, alright. More sacrifices. Oh fuck, got a triple roll. You gotta like always be watching Narlethatep. Like if she starts shooting her shit, you gotta get out of there. Oh right, I get healed from this. Oh fuck. Why? It hit me for 36! I have 40k? Do the numbers mean nothing? Is this an election? What the fuck's going on? No, you sit down, Mr. Fly. My current state, if I get hit by a laser, I die. Okay, he's moving too much. That's fly number 2. I think. I remember the first time I watched Kurenai fight this thing, I was like, this is fucking insane. They used Azura to kill the flies, because he could hit them in the air. It's really cool. Such a cool strategy. It was like all icicle punishment and Azura for these guys. It was really cool. Can you stop jumping? What do you mean that whiffed? What the fuck? You, Miss Bitch Face, time to die. Oh yeah, go down 50%. Let's go. Hey RJ, how you doing, bud? What do we got here? Aquarius Magatama. Fuck! Oh, I got so excited. Damn it! That's the carrot cake. Mine's literally Dark Poison Wing. Whatchamafukit. Naginata. Do I also happen to play Final Fantasy 14? No, I don't save. Thanks for coming to stream though. I do not play Final Fantasy 14. No, I tried Final Fantasy 14 2 summers ago, and I do not like the combat in it, so I barely got very far in it at all. I'm not a big fan of that. Well, how I see it is, RJ, if you come to my stream, you're my friend. So, whether you want to accept the olive branch or not, that's on you. You just called me bro. So we're brothers but not friends. What? Nani? What? We're brothers but not friends? What? Yes, I will remember that. Thank you. Call me brother? We're not even brothers, man. You can't even call me brothers if we're not friends. Well, you're brothers with random people, so I don't know. Anyway, how's it going? Oh, fuck. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You called me bro. We're brothers. If you want to nitpick me for the pronouns I refer to people, you gotta watch your pronouns too. Goes both ways. 2 streets. 2 lanes on this street. But anyway, I don't care. How's it going? Then we're not. Then you have to apologize because you called me that. Anyway, I know you've been in the stream before, but how's it going? I know last time we were doing horses, you were coming around. You were saying you were having a bad time. I hope you're doing better. That would have been last time I remember, it would have been October, November of last year. Something like that. I didn't do anything wrong either. You're the one insinuating all this stuff. I don't know what's going on. I really don't care either. I just want to know how you're doing. Oh shit. No, don't hit the fly. Or don't hit the tree. If you hit her shield, she like gets really mad at you. Ugh. Is this as far back as the camera goes? You're fine, alright? Good. Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Fine, alright. Alright, cool. I'm glad to hear that. Oh shit. I'm in her asshole. I need to get out. She's gonna fart on me. I will. Ah! I don't know how many runs it's been, but I got a recipe, so I know the beast can bleed, so now I can work with that. Sadly, it's the one I thought was my recipe, because it's just dark wing blade or something, whatever, kakakakakaka. But I need the naginata, which is just like Japanese spear. It's still fun. If asking how you're doing is harassment, I don't want to know what is. But for me, it's the people I play the game with. This past year, since the end of November, we merged with Japan. Like, the Japanese PS4 server merged with the English PS4 server, and things could not be better. We have 10OC restores, we have developers that care. All of our events are like the right time now, so like after this week, we're gonna get a Valentine's Day event. And it's February. Can you imagine having a Valentine's event in February and not in the middle of April? Huh, it's amazing. Like Halloween should be Halloween, Christmas should be Christmas. What's this? What's this? Fucking chaos, damn it. The one time you get 2 rewards, oh, is this something good? Nah, it's the thing you get in LTD. Shucks. Anyway, but Oni's been good. Oni's been good. Oni's been better. Someone kept on asking you to play a game after you said no? Rough. Say no more? Oh, exactly! 10OC restores! Like, I'm using one, like, right now, probably. Like, we had the LTDs every day. We had, like, 4 events. Like, at the same... Like, watch, I'll show you. Cannot go in. Cannot go in. You've exhausted your energy for today. You may replenish it for 10 Onigiri coins. Yes, bet. And you go in. But yeah, Oni's awesome. Leveled up to 140 because it's like 1/3 the price it was before. Like, leveling up is easier, restoring is easier. Like, before, an hour of EXP would cost you like $70 to like restore for an hour. And now it's like $25. It's like nothing. Rolling's more expensive, but at this point we all have like enough stuff. But now it's like, oh, we DC'd, who cares? The moon does have good music, absolutely. It's a nice soundtrack. There we go. But yeah, for me, Final Fantasy XIV, I can't get behind the combat. It's too... I don't know if it's old school or just not my style. Like, I love Onigiri's combat. Like, I couldn't say this better than one of my buddies, Easy. He said, if it wasn't, he said, if there was a game better than this, I wouldn't be playing this. And which indirectly stated that there was nothing better for this style of gameplay. Like, like new content all the time. Like, oh, just we're in such a good place for Oni right now. Like, I like Dynasty Warriors games and stuff, especially like the spin-offs, like the One Piece and the Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Heroes, all that stuff, or Warriors I should call it. And like those are like you get one every couple of years. Like Onigiri is like that type of gameplay in a sense, like all the time, and there's always something new to do, something to farm, something to do. And it's the friends that really help you out. Oh, absolutely. Don't even mention. That's why you gotta play with no regrets. I heard there was a new Sword Art game or something. Like, it's funny when people say Oni's nostalgic, because it is. But at the same time, like one thing that really gets me is I get comments from people, like I'll talk to people in voice chat, and they say, "Oh my God, it's Oro." They're like, "Oro, did you know I watched you when I was in elementary school?" Like they're like, "I watched you when I was like 10 and 11 and 12, and now they're like 17 and stuff." They're like, "I grew up watching you, and now here you are." I'm like, "Holy shit." Like, that's something you never really consider. Like, you do YouTube, it's fun to stream, you talk to people. And I never really realized, it's like, you know, I've been talking to this person since they were in university, since they were in high school, since they were in, like, grade 10, grade 12, like, all that stuff. Like, that is so, to me, that's so surreal. Like, I know I'm not, like, somebody's Mr. Rogers, but maybe I am. Maybe one stream helped somebody out, helped them out of a dark place or whatever. There he is, Mom. That's Mr. Rogers that swears. He made a comparison to explain something and compared it to anime titties and how if there's no wind or no gravity, there's no point because they can't jiggle. And it really taught me science. Like, you know, just the weird shit I'll say sometimes. And sometimes I'm real like that, sometimes I'm not. But everybody's got that moment with some YouTuber or some content creator that is there for them when, you know, nothing else was, or something caught their eye, or, you know. And it's cool to be that person. And sometimes, like, you know, people forget, like, kind of the position they're in. But not so much the position they're in, but the impact they have on others. In, like, a positive way. And to me, it's just cool to hear, like, you've been watching me for, like, 5 years? Like, holy shit. Because I'm not, like, the biggest channel, but to somebody, like, to people out there, like, I'm the channel they watch. Okay, summon your girls. There they are. I only have a minute. I use KZ too much. Come on, Ascendant, get over there. Or lightning speed, I guess. Well, 30 seconds is enough time, as long as she doesn't switch again. There we go. Hakubo? I get those in bargains. No recipe. 5:05. Not bad. It's been about pretty average, like 5 minutes a run, and then that one run was like 4:43. Oh, I think the last time... Who's Etchy? Just straight up Etchy. I think the last time I streamed by myself... I was making a weapon, but like the last time I streamed by myself, I got asked questions, and it was like really deep-rooted questions about Oni, and I went on a huge rant for like 2 hours. Oh my god. I don't think I really streamed like beyond making a weapon past that. Like just had like a sit down talk, like just play for fun, you know. I don't think I did anything like that. So this is refreshing. What is it, a Wednesday afternoon? Yeah. It's also the 2nd day of February in 2022, so 02/02/22, which is pretty cool. I gotta make sure that my staff isn't broken. There we go. Okay, yeah, after this run I gotta repair it. Absolutely. Ugh. This is rough though. Like I said earlier, like, even if I don't get this recipe per se, like, it's not going to be the end of the world. It's just because I can't even make it because you need Elios to make the weapon. But it'd be nice to get it. Do I think they'll bring back the old Sublime Ogies? Probably, yeah. Like, generally the old Ogies seem to be showing up in the Black Cat for Eurozus. 8 Eurozus, which is about the equivalent of 40 bucks worth of rolling. Or is it 8 balls? So basically 8 times 5. Yeah, 400 OC for one, basically. The old ones seem to keep showing up there. I don't know if the old ones will show up in the Nyankoropons or not, to be honest. Like, maybe if they do a double feature or something. It'd be nice if they would release some packs, to be honest. Like a Sublime pack. Hey Reiji, how you doing? Like, it'd be really cool if they did like a pack for like 200 OC and it just gets you like all 8 of the original Sublimes or whatever. Like, that would be really nice. Because then it would be like a catch-up mechanic for like older players. Like, I'm not one of the people that are like, nah, man, I don't want the younger generation of players to get things easier than I did. Like, no, man. I want people to get their shit. I don't care how it happens. I want people to get their shit. Like... On Onigiri website, they say items were not dropped from... That is true. That is true. Yep. That was a glitch. It's not event Odin. It's because of Odin. Because of Heavy Odin, they made it so that the Odin archetype monster had no drops. So there's a good chance Heavy Odin could become a warding we fight in the future, apart from this event. Like, they might just bring back Heavy Odin, and he'll be a warding or something to make those weapons, or who knows what. But in the coding, like, it feels to me like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die! Shit! It feels to me like he's not supposed to drop stuff, and they made it so he doesn't drop stuff. Roll! Stop having the glitch! Fuck! This sucks. Why did that hit me? It's not a bug by the merge, though. Like, it's not due to the merge, it's just after the merge. Because the games, while ours are the same, we have different things that they don't have. Like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die. I wish we could move and shoot at the same time. That'd be awesome. Like, Vanguards can do that. Can you not just break my entire guard? I can't think straight while dying. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Oh! Oh! I should be dead! Let's go! Bruh. Wait, the mount's dead? Mount form is dead? What? No, why is mount form dead? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, gold weapon hunt broken, yep. That's a big one. But basically, because of Heavy Odin, regular Odin I can't mount. I can. I have 0. Oh. Well, this is fucky wucky. Maybe it's just a visual glitch. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, there's the stamina. But because of Heavy Odin, if you went and fought regular Odin, or maybe even Visual Odin, they would not have any drops, because for Heavy Odin, they turned off the drops. Which means that Heavy Odin's probably going to come back as a warding generally, like maybe like this. And he's going to have like a Super Odin 130 plus weapon or something. For them to turn off, like, because they don't turn off the drops for Yogg, they just have a different Yogg. For them to turn off the drops on just Odin as an archetype, it insinuates that Heavy Odin's going to be around for a while. And when they bring him back, they'll turn on the drops again, which will then cause regular Odin to have drops. But right now, like, you can't get drops, you can't get raisins. It's all shut off. The only way to get them is to break down mags. Like, if you needed to make a Luna Symphony, or you wanted to do the quest that takes raisins for Parvis or storage or whatever, you can only get that from breaking down mags. I'm not sure if you get it or not from Mephi mags, because that's what I've been breaking down recently, but some mags you break them down and you'll get that stuff. Yeah, like, it makes sense once you realize what's happening. Are you serious, woman? You already hit me out twice. Give me that lively bulb. That flute. Oh, 7 minutes, yeah. That was a rough one. I got hit out. Damn it, no recipe. One recipe so far, but this is still rough. Hopefully the LTDs tonight will give it to me. I just really want to just give it a solid hour. That's all I think it really deserves. Just to get it while it's on reward or energy down. That's what I'm trying to do. Gotta repair my staff though. There we go. I think we got 20 minutes left on boost, so that should be enough for 4 runs? 4 runs, yeah. About 4 runs. Hopefully we get it in the next 4 runs. So many 130s on today. So, it makes me so happy. Forced Chaos. Yeah, like, I think it'll be great. Like, it's gonna be chocolate, and it's gonna be Shining Sakura. So it'll probably be like an exchange Nyankoropan thing, like a treasure chest Nyankoropan. Can we duel? No! Do you want me to shoot you from 20 meters away with an Ogi you can't even see? PvP should never touch this game. Ever. PvP is a bad focus for RPG, for like these kinds of games. Like, leave PvP to PvP games. Like, not everything needs to do everything. You crashed 45 times in 1 hour. That's rough. What were you doing? Making mags? Fuck. Playing on Onigashima Channel 1? Like, what are you doing? Sometimes it's your own fault. You can victim blame an Onigiri. Okay, I'm back. You're on channel. Oh, you're doing like Lucifer or something? That's the big. Oh no, I swapped with the staff. My staff's pretty strong though. I'm pretty confident in my attack, you know. I'm pretty confident in my staff. I hope it's strong. I hope it's not weak. Oh, I'm doing cap. That's fine. Swapping with staff used to mean like you were like half power. I could be, but I'm still seeing some caps, so it's not the end of the world. There's a couple 8 mils in there. So, like, Rage, were you fighting Lucifer or something? You said the big guy. So I figured you'd be on channel 1 because you're trying to get with a group. I mean, even when we do it, I tell people, like, can you go on channel 2? Like, oh, that Odin, yeah. Oh, no, Odin's a laggy. Yeah, Odin's a lag. Odin channel 1's not that bad. I was mainly meaning, like, Onigashima channel 1. Like, yeah, if there's tons of people there, yeah, you best go into a separate channel. If you have your group established. Ooh, that's bad. I could have been on... I could have lost KG right there. I was on the wrong skill. Can you just... Thank you. Bye. Ow. Really? What? You shouldn't skip anything. Log in every day. Inferno Divider. Fight. Wait, what? Oh! That was a big sound effect. It's like, pop! Like all the sound effects just caught up at the same time. The chocolate event is so good for like artisan swords and stuff. It's like, oh, such a blessing. Oh, absolutely. That's the proest of tips. Log in every day, get the calendar, use your energy. Get no rewards. A Lord Renge, I'll take a Lord Renge. That's my money back. Hell yeah. If I can sell that Lord Renge for wand users, whew, that's my money back guaranteed. I wouldn't mind getting, what do you call that? I wouldn't mind getting, I don't know what I was gonna say. Something. I wouldn't mind getting something. Oh, a Ruby Chalcedony. I would not mind getting a Ruby Chalcedony from a drop here. That would just be perfect. There's a lot of money in Ruby Chalcedonies. I didn't realize it. I sold one for like 50 OC. Someone was probably so happy. And I guess that's all that matters. I had like 500-600 the other day. But then I bought a bunch of hammers because everything's on sale in the shop right now. So, like, if you think you're going to need a hammer in the future, I'd pick up a couple hammers now while they're on sale, or mag ornamentation items, things like that. Like, they're already cheap. Oh, absolutely. I've had 14,000 OC from selling. I used to make and sell mags all the time. I've sold like 5-6 Tempest for 3,000 each. Absolutely. I mean, I just sold Well, Reese needed 2 fuse for his revolt. I sold him 2 fuse. Sold him his reverences. Or severances. Like, hell yeah, man. When you know you can sell that Hisakata or that Neotero, you go into the moon. The boost pays for itself. Especially now the prices are so high. To the government control the prices. Which literally just makes no one buy anything. Oh, there's no cutscene. I'm just like attacking. Alright, this run I'm not getting hit out. I'll turn into... I won't be ballsy with Chiami and stuff. I'll just turn right into a mount. It is, eh? It's a lot. Well, it's... Yeah, it is. That was all just from selling. There are people that have had more, like way more apparently. Like all the scammers, I imagine. That's good, that's your residence. Like if somebody had a bunch of event drops on all their alts and they sold all that shit, they'd make a lot of money. I just don't have the time or patience for an alt to do that. Like, in a few months, the richest player in Onigiri will be someone who farmed all the Odin weapons on all of their alts and their main characters. So, like, let's say 30 times 70, 3 times 70, 210 Odin weapons, okay? Let's say somebody got all 210 Odin weapons from the Honda event. Assuming they had an alt that could farm it fast enough, whatever. Get enough drops, whatever you want to call it. If they sold at least 200 of those weapons, that would be 200 times 15. At minimum. And they can sell them higher now that people won't be able to get them. So, 15 times, what did I say? 15 times 200. So, 150 bucks every 10? Fuck. It'd be a lot. So 150 every 10 bucks. So then times 10 would be 1,500. It'd be about $3,000. Yeah, about 30,000 OC. $3,000 if someone were to do that and sell them all. And that's assuming they go for minimum. They could raise them to 200, 250 easy. Because they're such a good weapon that 125s could... It's better than most weapons the 125s would have. Like if someone were to do that... Yeah, because they're rare. They're absolutely rare. Like, it's supply and demand. Like, off-season... A chocolate mag, they sell for a lot. Like, if you get all the chocolate mags on all your alts, same thing. Like, and it's really easy to get them on alts, because you just got to go the first couple days the high levels are playing, just play with them, and get the mags and get the drops on your alt characters, get all those mags, and just sell them. Easy money. Very easy money. It's the same thing I did with, Meditation 6. Exactly. Odin weapon, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's if you sold them for minimum. If you double their price, that's 6,000, 60,000 OC. Like, if you manage to sell all of those things, you know? Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna run out of time. Where'd you go? Left or right? Left. No recipe. 6 minutes. Taking a bit longer. 9 minutes. We don't have time for one more run. Well, 2. It depends how much energy I have right now. If I have like 90 energy, I'll do 2. If I have like 50, I'll do 1. Ugh. What am I at? 20. Okay. Right, exactly. Because right now you can't sell it because it's as simple as you can't sell water like at the lake. You cannot sell someone in a freshwater lake. You cannot sell someone a bottle of water. You can sell them a bottle, but you sure as hell can't sell them the water. Like it's abundant. You know, it's like, well, if I wanted that, I'd go get it. Like, you can't sell me a sandwich in a bakery. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go to, like, a sports dome and sell your sandwich where someone's away from the resources and they want it now. Like, it's the same principle. Like, you can't go into a McDonald's and sell someone a Burger King. You could, but... like, if they wanted food, they're already going to get food. But if you want to sell someone McDonald's at the sports game, and you're just walking around and you've got McDoubles everywhere. Right, exactly. It's called, like, it's like buying stocks. You invest in something now when it's low, and then you sell when it's high. Same principle. Like, you can't sell hidden helmets during Odin or Hades' event. Like, you'll find one more Odin weapon? Sure. Go for it. Like, you've only got today and tomorrow. Go for it now. I bought all the Odin weapons. I buy a bit of the little ones, the 100s, when I do my dailies. Like, I'll buy one of them, but, like, those are going to help someone who's level 100, you know? I mean, if you needed the money, you needed the money. A couple's a couple, right? But you gotta consider this easy. When you're selling stuff, you have everybody in this game is a competitor. Everybody in this game is a competitor. I'm a competitor, you're a competitor. Even KG's a competitor. So, if you can get the sale, you got the sale. Like, whenever people ask me for advice, like one guy was selling a Coats and Owen mag a couple of years back. And he said, Oro, how much do you think I should sell this for? Because I don't know. And I said, well, what do you think it would go for? And he says, like, I think it's worth, like, this much. I said, okay, I'll tell you what I think it's worth. And I told him, I said, put it in your stall for 2,500 OC. And this was back in the day where I sold Tempest for 3,000. And that was starting to go down because more and more people had Tempest. They didn't really need to buy them at that point. So I told him, I said, put it up for 2,500. And he did. And he said, well, what if no one buys it for 2,500? I said, what's going to happen are people are going to message you. People are going to say, hey, you're selling that Coats and Noah Redux mag. I know you worked really hard on it and it's awesome. I only have 2,000 OC. Will you accept 2,000 OC for that mag? Now, you might want 2,500. You might think it's worth 2,500. But you might not get 2,500. You could leave that mag in your stall on the windowsill for sale for a good year and no one will buy it. However, you could have gotten 2,000 OC right then and there because you had a buyer. Like, that's the thing. You put it up for some price and then you negotiate. Now, the same thing would occur, like, if someone said, hey, I'll buy for 1,500, you say, nah, man, that ain't worth it. Like, you have to have a low bar and a high bar. Like, it's the same thing. You see people, like, put something up for 99999. It's like, well, no one's going to buy that for 99999. Well, no, they won't. But they're looking to negotiate. They want you to message them and say, hey, how much do you want that for? Or would you take, would you take 1500 for that mag, and it's like, no, 1500 is kind of low. Would you be willing to do 2300? Now notice I didn't say 25, you say 23 because it's like, oh, he's going to go to like 25. It's like, no, no. You want to buy this? I'll give you a 200 OC discount. Really? Okay, cool. And then that gets them in the right mindset, assuming they have the budget for it. Obviously, you run into a lot of beggars a lot, and they don't have nothing. They just want something for nothing, and you'd have to leave them alone. You just say, oh, well, go find another tree, because barking up mine ain't going to give you no apples. But yeah, the main thing is, like, you have to have a product, you have to have a seller, and you have to have a buyer. If I want to sell a bunch of big, like, giant big toe furry porn commissions about feet and dog tails, and I make it all the time because I love it, but there's no actual market for it, I'm wasting my time. I'm not going to sell the product, even though I might like it and a couple people might like it. Not that I do. If you don't have a market, no one's going to buy it. It could be the best drawn stuff ever. But if it's not like what people want, then they're not gonna buy it. What do I think about the 127 Odin mags? Those are good mags. The masteries are good. I always get the masteries first. Oh hell yeah, I love the masteries. I'll show you my masteries after this run. Because they have physical element. They're actually really good. Alright, Hakashumaimon, Sulfur. Alright, I did my boost. I gave it a good try. 522, not bad. Any recipe? Nothing. You'll join me. Oh, no, no. No, I ain't doing this no more. No, I gave it a good hour. Well, yeah, I started early. I boosted later. I gave it a good hour. No luck. I'll get it when I get it. Like I said, I'm still pretty far away from it because I don't have the weapon I need for this. But I figured I'd give it a shot because I got the Leviathan one. I was like, well, maybe do more. Whoa, that's energy. I got 3 Halteres? I ain't never seen 3 before. Anyway, yeah, that ain't my recipe. It'd be nice if you couldn't get the same recipe twice. I mean, that'd be kind of bad for farming, but like for trading. But if you couldn't trade the recipes anyway, it should be like that. Be nice. Check your inventory before you get something. That'd be real smooth. What's that one I got? The Kakaraka carrot cake. Where is it? There it is. Dark Poison Wing Kakakaka. That's the one I got. Apparently mine's called Dark Poison Wing Naginata. And the first time I saw that I thought it was mine, but it's not. So for this recipe you need the Golden Dragon weapon, like level 2 or the level 1 version. I don't know what it is, but I don't have mine, so I can't exactly create my weapon anyway. Even if I got the recipe right now, I'm stuck. But I need to farm Fly Wings, which isn't that bad. I have the embryos. This stuff sucks. Poid Toad Neurotoxin. That stuff I need. I farm Mephi for it. I've gotten a couple. I just don't want to do the dungeon. And I'm getting a lot of island drops too, for when I make a second Dark Fin at some point. I got all the other stuff. It was pretty easy to get. Sulfur Despair, Compass Despair. Me and Lyra just did like 2-3 hours of the dungeon. We got it all. Invitation to Chaos, I'm at 70 out of 83, or 83 out of 70. Dark Stones, Miracle Stones, Aidama. It's a pretty common recipe. That's the wand anyway. It's just a little... It looks cool though. I don't have mine though, so that kind of sucks. But hopefully I'll get it some... I think it's every Thursday they have that one. Something like that. Alright. Still no cross progression. Oh, the crosses are pretty easy to get. You'll get them. I made like 8 last week. Or 7. Or no, 5. I made 5 crosses last week. Because I already had some made. Right, those mags. If I don't crash. What did I get for mags? I got Eagle. I got a favorite. These are Retsus and stuff. What the hell is this Thunderquake? Why is it 50? Oh, it's a fused. I got an Eagle, Shark, Lion, Mango, Fukusetsu, Aquarius, Hakuba, Hakoda, Lord Renge. Lord Renge is good. Mango, Hakushi, Mango. Oh, it's rank 5 skill force. Mangoes are good. Well, their chakra's really high nowadays. But these used to be the old bad boys of the bow users of the old days. They were good shit. You're trying to do PS4 to PC? That's rough. That's rough. Can't take anything with you. You just go play over there. Right, the mag. Right. So you asked me about the mastery, what are they called? Soaring Peak? Is that right? Soaring Peak Magatama. So I have this one, Soaring Peak. I double ornamented it with Mushu Fushu. Got lucky actually. So these mags, they are available from her shop. I do recommend getting them if you have an established class, something you play. If you don't, you just play anything and anything, just grab the Soaring Peaks and be done with it. But if you do have an established weapon type that you play, I recommend them. They give you 100 skill force all the time for that weapon. Then if you're 128 or more, you get another 50. So 150 skill force all the time if you're 128. 10 attack speed. And then you get more attack speed if you're high health. You get cooldown 10. Then you get 5 more cooldown if you're 100%. And then if you're under 10%, you get SP reduction, cooldown cut. All this stuff repeating and repeating. Then you get 20 crit force, which the Soaring Peaks do not have. They do not have crit force. You get 50 mountain, negative 50 wind. And then you get 30 pierce, negative impact, and durability reduction. So basically, the main thing about this is that they have crit force, where the regular Soaring Peaks do not. And they give you your physical element. So spear gets pierce, sword gets slice, twin gets slice, bow gets pierce, and so on and so on. So basically, like, my mountain moves, Stone Spire Barrier is mountain and pierce. So it gives me more element to it than just the 50 mountain. It still has 50 mountain like the other one, but it's 30 pierce to actually power up that side of the attack as well. And then with the ornamentation I did on it, I got Mushu Fushu. It does give me negative HP, sadly. I have like negative 23% HP on it, but I did get an extra roll of mountain and a little bit of rain, which isn't bad. But now my thing is 83 mountain instead of 50. This one, I also did the exact same ornaments. I got double rain and mountain on it. So I get rain and mountain on all my ornaments. It's crazy. So I got more negative wind. I got more SP, negative HP. And then I got 17 more mountain. And then 39 rain on it. And then the last one I left blank just for build's sake if I ever need it or whatever. But I do think they're worth getting. I get those first, to be honest. That's what I do. Oh, I gotta repair my alcohol. Liquor store. What's in my present box? Do 10 dungeons? There we go. Oh, soul leg. Give me that. I got my soul leg back, guys. Let's go. Do I have anything to sell? Do you get mill chests from this or anything? I don't know where I got these, but I got them. Sure. Take them. Oh, right, I have things in my storage I gotta put away. I was looking at my storage today, or my inventory, and it was like so high. It was so full of stuff. What's this? Okay. Lord Renge, you can put that away. Kakakara. Live, I got 2 live bulbs, not bad. Purified oil, compass of despair. Plume. Dama, fallen cross. Oh, I got a halo? I didn't know I got a halo. Alright. I got it from that Oni mode. Oh, that's the wand of the sacred tree recipe. So much. Oh, you should save them off. You shouldn't just waste soul legs, that's just suicidal. All this other stuff I don't think I need. Oh yeah, does anybody need a completion recipe? I've been farming Mephi and I have some completion recipes on me. I have the sword, the spear, the axe, the bow, the odachi, and the twin. I don't think I've ever gotten the staff, but like, just something I've been doing recently is I've been doing Mephi and I have completion recipes. I've been trying to sell them for minimum. They haven't really sold yet. But if anybody's ever interested in a completion recipe, let me know. I've gotten quite a few of them. Like, I got 2 more bow ones on me right now. Centipede egg, cult of ghoul. But if we could trade recipes, man, this game be a lot different. I'll tell you right now. Like, well, we can trade some recipes, just not a lot of recipes. There we go. Oh fuck, those are reverse compasses. Give those back. Don't you dare. We need those. Oh. Just gotta make sure my inventory is like clean, not wasted with a bunch of stuff. Gotta put those Jolly Rogers away. I sold some Jolly Rogers a while ago to my buddy. But now that I keep getting drops from Effie, it's like, maybe I should hold on to those. Like island drops and stuff. Kieran can go in storage. Jolly Roger. Quartz Battle Axe can go in storage, actually. Well, they do, but it's just we're so low now. Like, I maxed out on it long ago. Like, the thing is, if we had an inventory of like 1,000, we'd just crash 1,000,000 times, because it's that load that fucks us up. Like, when the game has to load all your Magatamas with their individual properties, then you get a problem. Like, one of the best things you could do is, like, keep a lot, like, only have the mags on you that you actually use. Like, don't just have random shit on you. Like, put it all away. If you're not going to wear it, like, if you don't see yourself wearing this mag, put it in storage. You actually save a lot of load time, and you crash less, things like that. Like, it's a battle between hoarding and, like, not hoarding, basically. No! Get the fuck back. I'm trying to put you here. Thunderquake. Anira, Kuryu, Horse, Eagle. I got like 10 mags, but I got some light stones, that ain't bad. Star ornament. I remember the first time I broke down mags, I'm like, what is all this stuff? There's a golden helm fragment. I got it from an Aquarius mag. Okay. What do we got over here? Ice stone, mirror shard, stone. Lots of good stuff, actually. Oh, red claw, I'll take that. Take a red scale, take that. I don't need that. I'll take that. I'll take them light stones. Everything else can go to the Daruma. It's just like keeping on top of your inventory, because like when you get like rewards, sometimes like random junk goes to your storage, and it's just not fun. New heart. Oh, vow recipe, go to that. There we go. Some points. There we go. What time is it? 7 o'clock? Probably have to do our... Today will be like the last day of LTDs too. Because I told everybody on like Thursday, like in case they update early, everyone just do their LTDs by themselves. We'll probably have to do LTDs soon. Which means more Forest of Chaos. Yay! Oh, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I did have a big meal today. A big sub. So delicious. Walking around aimlessly. Man, I did that whole hour only using 10 OC restores once. The rest was all like on me. That's actually like OD. Yeah, it's gonna go back to being every 2 weeks. Or every Wednesday. Or every Tuesday night. It's Lich night, Tuesday night. Or Wednesday morning. Okay. Oh, I don't get PSN notifications. That's right. Did anyone say anything? Who is on? There, let's see if anybody else messaged. It's been an hour and a half. That's a long stream, actually. What's this picture? It is annoying not to get messages while I'm streaming, but at the same time, like, it's nice not to get messages, but it's like the same time, like when you want messages, like you can't see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, if I made a chat, then people would join my chat. That makes sense. Because it is about that time. Is there anything I can get for 200 medals? An L and a day skin. Oh my god, sign me up. It's not even L. How much is the L stuff? 1200? Get out of here, bro. That's insane. That's insane. You can buy the sin recipes. You literally get them every run. Oh my goodness. These are like, what, 4,000? Oh my god. It's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It seems insane, but once you get your recipe, you're just piling them up. Yeah, in a way. In a way, you are. Yeah, like, when you get your recipe, you're, like, when you get 9,000, you're about halfway done. Like, I was able to get the, I bought the 8,000 treasure mag after I made my weapon. Like, I had everything to make it, like, all the drops, and then at that point, like, I had 20 extra halos by the time I got the mag. Like the 8,000 treasure mag. But yeah, it's literally just getting your halos, and then after that you just do normal to get all your feathers. Like, the feathers is the easy part. Like, the feathers sounds hard until you just boost and do normal. Then you get all your feathers, no problem. Once you get the halos and the claws, that's all you need. And you'll get your claws before you get your halos, I damn near guarantee it. Like, and that's for every purgatory. It's like, once you get, like, the hard drop done, everything else should fall in place, and then you just run normal. The only way you just want to keep running hard, or hell, is if, you still need treasures, like stuff from the treasure shop. Then you just keep doing hell. And you still get one feather a run, or whatever it is, feather, hand, claw, whatever you need. But I'll demonstrate. Yeah. So, like, even though I already made it, and I do Oni mode just a little bit, like, I kept doing, I already have almost half of the halos for another one, and I definitely have half the claws. Like, if I got, half the, well, I would need 42? Is that right? 42 more halos, so... 2 would put me, yeah, 42 more halos, and like I'm in a sense, like I'm halfway to another one in terms of the purgatories drops, but I stopped doing the runs because there's no Ogi for me to get, and there's no mag recipe. Like, I can't realistically get the mag recipe with the time we have left. So, like, next time Lucifer comes around, I kind of want to make another weapon, so I might farm it again, get people some Ogis and stuff, run it. It's fun. It was honestly fun. Purgatory was actually a lot of fun. I know if you constantly have purgatories, like, you'd get burnt out, but it was honestly a lot of fun this time around with Tennessee Restores. I enjoyed the experience. I used to always rip on it because, like, oh yeah, why do you want another event to spend $400 on it? Like, why do you want to spend $400? Like, but now, like, if you don't care about the money, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to get the boys together, farm something, you know, just run, meet people. It's fun, but it's expensive. You can't do that every month. I mean, you could, but now that it's like maybe 200 for your weapon, like all things considered, all restores and stuff, like 200's pretty tame. Worth of restores. Like, it's still a lot of restores, but at least it's fun. Like, I enjoyed it. Like, Hondaing stuff. Like, it's definitely an experience. To get your goal done? 35,000? Nah. Nah, way, man. No. Like, I got the recipe for 9,000, the mag for 8,000, and the Ogi for 1,000. So 18,000, you're done. You're done at like 17,000 treasures. If you boost the entire time and you get decent amount of halos and you do a bit of Oni mode here and there, by the time you're done, it's 17,000 treasures, like half that much. Yeah, like, I'm not even counting like the 50 mag one. I didn't get the 2,000 metal mag. That's just a bit extra for a mag. Like, you'd have to really be going for the big mag to either get that to want it. But if you wanted the little mag with it, if you're talking like the whole thing, if you wanted to do the whole shop, like all the important stuff, so it'd be like 10,000 for the Oogie and the recipe, and another 9,000, so you're at like 19,000. Then you're at 27,000 with the mag, 29,000, about 30,000 treasures to get everything. About 30,000. Which is a lot. 30,000 treasures for like the little mag, the Ogi, the medium mag, the large mag, the recipe, and the recipe. The big mag doesn't have a multiplier. Like for Lucifer, the big mag, the big Mac, the big mag does not have a multiplier on it. It's only the Dragon Arcs that have multipliers on their mags. Like the Gargoyles and Lucifer, I don't know about Hades, or not Hades, but Abyss. But it's only the Dragon Arcs that have the multipliers on the mag. The only other way to get multipliers on a mag is with Mod Magatama or the Magatamas from the Nyankoropon. Like Jade Crest and all that stuff, Monsoon. Like these mags here, Punishment, they have Backstrike. What the Lucifer mags have is Backstrike. 10 Backstrike, 5 Backstrike, 5 Backstrike, rear attack. And then the big one has 10 Backstrike as well. Like it's not even that much more. It should be like 30, but it's not. It's like 10 Backstrike, 180 Skill Force all the time, and then if you're a high health, then you're at 240, and 2,000 attack, crit force, critical, crit force, critical, plus HP, plus holy, minus HP recovery, or plus HP recovery, minus SP recovery, minus SP reduction, negative SP reduction, and then negative dark and all this stuff. But yeah, the big Lucifer mag doesn't have multipliers on it. It just has Backstrike. And the main caveat of the mag is that it has rear attack. And the rear attack is 10. It does have 3 ornamentation slots, but at 50 chakra, like you'd be going to like 56, which you could do at like a 134, 136 level. You could do 56 chakra, like efficiently. But
Hey there.
hey, man,
Yeah, I'll be down for Dolphin. Have you did Dolphin yet?
we haven't done nothing yet because I haven't heard from nobody yet. I was running a bunch of the Chaos Dungeon just to see if I get my recipe, but I didn't. I was doing like 5-minute runs. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good though.
Yeah, it was
Dang,
all
that's like
cagey.
sort of recipe.
Yeah. But yeah, like this big mag, like it's nice. It's a lot of skill force. Like it alone, if you had two of these, you're at 500 skill force. You have nothing to worry about. It's just they don't have cooldown. Um, but realistically, the Rebellion mag, the difference between the Rebellion mag and the Punishment mag is not very much, in my opinion. And I have the Punishment mag. Like what's this one? 100 element and a bunch of critical and crit force and 240 skill force. If we go down to the other one, the Punishment, it's the same rear attack, 3 slots, 150 skill force plus 40, so it's 50 less skill force on the mag, and then it's 500 less attack, and then you still get 20 crit force, and you still get 10 critical. It's just it doesn't double up on the critical, and it doesn't double up on the crit force, but it's like 20 less holy, and everything else is just like 20% less. Except for the SP reduction, it's the same. Like the big mag, the main difference between this mag and the big mag is 50 skill force, 10 critical, and 500 attack, and 20 more crit force. And that's at the cost of 3 more chakra, or farming this mag, two of the sins and 3 of the little ones. So realistically, if you just made the Fallen Angel Magatama, if you ornamented it with like 2 rolls of Faded with crit, or 2 Avengers on monsters because you could, you circumvent the crit loss, like the crit difference, it's gone. You have the same rear attack, which is what you want for Vanguard. It's still 10. And then, like, some Vanguards give you crit force, like Honda, for example. Like, if I use this mag with Honda, getting behind someone's asshole, it's going to be the same damage, because my crit force is going to be capped. My critical with 10 less critical is not going to make or break me. I'm not running around with 25, and I need, like, 30. Like, it is a good mag, but I don't think the big Lucifer mag is worth it. Like, because, like, the big thing you'd want from it is the rear attack, and you get the same rear attack from the Punishment mag. And it's a lot less work. Like, if you played 2 Lucifer events and you got 2 Punishment mags, or you got one from Reward or whatever, if you had 2 of these, you don't need the big one. Like, you could wear 2 of these mags, and then if you're at high health, which you want to be, that's like 190 skill force times 2. So that's like 385 skill force at base before we factor in your weapon. So then you're at like 450 skill force with a weapon, and that's just 2 mags. And if you wore like a Senryu with like 100 or 90 skill force on it, you're at cap. You're capped. You're done. Like the big mag, like when you put it on paper, it's like, this is really nice. It's better than the other one. But when you put it in practice, like you'd want to wear 2 punishments to get the rear attack. The big one kind of falls through, in my opinion. It kind of falls through.
Hey,
Hey,
there's a picture. I'm not sure we've seen it, but somebody got 3 punishments. It was in one of the I think it's Skill Force Guild, I believe. It was a screenshot. Somebody like finally done, and it has a picture of three punishments, mags.
3
It's pretty
punishment
mad.
mags.
Yeah.
Oh, like not in the same screenshot. Like not in the same reward pool, right?
No. Like as in like on his character.
On a build.
On his character.
Okay, yeah.
On the build,
Yeah,
yeah.
like that's like if you fought Lucifer on Hell and you got lucky to get a punishment and reward, you got one last time and then you got one this time. Yeah. Like and you could wear 3 punishments. So on that topic, you could wear 3. Now, would you be overkilling your holy? Let's think about that. It's 80. What is that? 240? You'd be at max holy without a holy weapon. So that kind of works. Like you could make any weapon a holy weapon at that point because you're kind of like too far ahead. Because 8, 24 maximum's 250. So you'd be maxed out on your holy, that's for sure. You'd have the triple backstrike, which would be nice. Your skill force would be max. Like it would be in a way kind of, but you'd have no cooldown though. That's the only problem with wearing 3 punishments is you have no cooldown. That's the only problem with it. If this mag had cooldown, oh fuck, it'd be super good. It'd be so good. Like even if you had like 20 cooldown from like your accessories, let's say, like if you had Toshis or Odas or whatever it was, Riku's or whatever. Like, you'd have to have cooldown somewhere else, or you could even ornament them with cooldown, but that's risky. I don't know how much chakra that is, but to give things cooldown, it's like 1 to 7 or something stupid. It also depends on the weapon as well. Like I know that the Leviathan weapon has 20 cooldown on it, the Despina, or the Ocean weapon, and it is a holy weapon. It's just this thing messes with your SP reduction, so it kind of like makes that weapon obsolete. Completely makes it obsolete. Because you'd have no SP, you couldn't recover, everything would cost more. It'd be a bad news bears. But, theoretically speaking, if you did have 3 of them and you didn't mind changing weapons and fighting like it was Echigo days, and you'd like attack, switch weapon, attack, switch weapon, attack, switch weapon, and use the same skill, not worrying about cooldown, then yeah, it'd be really good. Because then you'd have 30 rear attack on a Vanguard, which is quite unheard of. Because that's like literally 30% more damage from behind, which is a lot of damage, because that's damage output. It's not skill force percent before it's calculated. Like, rear attack is so good because it's calculated after critical. Normally, like, and that's how I think of it. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but if you think about it, you have your character's base attack. Then you have the skill you're using, which is then, like, you're using a skill. The skill is then, the skill force number is then, like, it gets factored into your attack when using the skill. Then it factors in your element to enhance the skill force. Like, it factors in the attack, it factors in the element, and then it factors the enemy's weakness, and then it factors, or resistance, then it factors in your critical, if critical is applicable, like, does the hit crit? So it's like, let's say, like, before critical, you're going to use Water Dragon, and Water Dragon's going to tick for 2 million. Like, on this enemy that's weak to rain, it's just going to tick for 2 million times 7 ticks. So, at base. So it's going to do 2 million, and then, you land a critical. Since you have 100 critical for whatever reason, it's going to land a critical for every hit. So now you have 300% crit force. It has to factor in your crit force. So you're at 3 times. So now your Water Dragon goes from doing 2 million, and we're going to assume there's no critical resistance, because it's physics or whatever. So you're at 2 million, and then if you land a critical on every blow, and the enemy has no critical resistance and nothing like that, you land every crit, you're at max crit force, your 2 million Water Dragon tick turns into a 6 million Water Dragon tick. So then that becomes the new total. But then, if Backstrike were to be in effect, or rear attack, however you want to address it, refer to it, that's calculated after. So the move's going to crit. It could be calculated before or after, I'm not sure, but it's an output multiplier. It's factored in after the product is achieved. So it's nice. It's a damage thing. So if you had 3 of these, you had 30%. So if your Water Dragon was going to do 6 million at this point, it has to be before critical, because critical is a straight times 2 after. But basically, if your Water Dragon was doing 2 million, and then it got a 30% bonus, so it's like 30% of 2 million, which is like, it's a lot. It's a lot, actually. Like, 10% of 2 million would be like 100,000, so it'd be an extra 300,000 damage per hit. If that's truly how it works. But then that all gets doubled, so then it turns into an extra 500,000 every hit. But for Water Dragon, that's really good, because Water Dragon hitting like 2 million plus is fucking amazing. And then you could end up seeing, like, if they all crit in the exact same scenarios and they tripled the damage and all that stuff, you could end up seeing like 7 to 8 million on Water Dragon in that perfect scenario if you were hitting the enemy from behind and everything, all your stars lined up and it was perfect. Backstrike has that modification power. Like, it's actually really cool. And then the other side of that is with damage multipliers, and damage multipliers are really nice because they just always happen. There's always a chance for them to happen. I had a build with 5 damage multipliers the other day. It was pretty fun. usually when a damage multiplier procs and you have like 200 plus element, it adds like 1 million to 2 million damage. I think it says like a 1. I think it adds like 1 million damage to your attack. Which with single hit moves it doesn't mean much, but when you're using multi-hit moves, like it's a difference between doing an extra whole damage cap per move. Like if you had an extra a million damage trigger per hit, and you used like Tidal Wave Sublime, and it triggered every single time, that's an extra 20 million damage on your attack. Like I like damage multipliers more than Backstrike, but they're both viable options. Absolutely. But again, like multi-hit is king, because if you do one collapsing blade at the asshole of an enemy, and you have like a bunch of you like backstrike and you do rear strike and all this stuff, like the most you're gonna do is damage cap, unless you break cap. But even then, you'll still do whatever your new cap is, generally speaking. But when it's multi-hit, in which we've done in Lucifer Oni mode, where there is no critical, I'm able to hit him for like 8 million with Ice Blossom, which is a lot because I'm not criticaling. It means I could be doing, if I do 8 million with Ice Blossom on Lucifer's asshole with a Frozen Shadow weapon, which does have a lot of backstrike, that means that if I could crit, I would be doing 24 million damage to Lucifer. If there was no damage cap, I would be doing 24 mil to that guy times 2. I'd be doing 50 mil with Icicle Blossom from behind with a Frozen Shadow weapon if I could crit and there was no damage cap in place on a Purgatory Lucifer. If I could crit and there was no damage cap, like that's what the damage should do, but the game's mechanics do not allow us to do that, and because of that, Ice Blossom at best with critical does 2 damage caps, and that's it. It's not good. Ice Dragon Spiral hits 5 times, it can hit 50 million every time. like Ice Dragon 7. So that's why it's like a better move. Like when we're doing Oni mode Lucifer, I get behind my backstrike, I go in, my Ice Dragon 7's like 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 million every tick, like brrr, like it's just, it fluctuates, but it's just, it's beautiful.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
Now, are we gonna find somebody for these dolphin runs? Or if not, I'm gonna do an hour boost of islands.
I'm gonna double check if anybody messaged me or whatnot. I tried to message Lyra, but all he told me was he was having spaghetti. Like a long time ago.
Yeah, and I just only need dolphin. I don't need the others. So.
Yeah. Did he say anything? No. Oh, I thought I messaged him. I thought I did. I guess I only messaged him the PSN. I'm gonna ask him if he's down for LTD. That was like an hour ago he's told me he had spaghetti. But yeah, you were saying there's only the one that's 7 chakra and devotion. Yeah, they're a lot to get cooldown. Like, then it comes down to the weapon and Vanguard, I guess. I don't know if any Vanguards give cooldown, though. I really don't know.
Man, making me do all this typing.
What's the matter with you?
What?
The typing, you mean?
Oh, it's like Haruka is whispering me in game, and it's just like, wait, isn't he in the chat?
Oh.
Oh, that's she I'm whispering? Oh, shoot, I didn't know that was your name.
I'm sitting here like, I'm pretty sure he's Code Vein. I'm gonna just go over there real quick.
Was it you that made the 3 punishment mags?
Yeah, I picked up another one from Hell Mode the other day.
Oh, that's nice. We were just talking about that, like.
That makes 2 I got from Hell Modes, because I can't get those Oni mode runs in, because I don't have a Frozen, so I can't really try to solo it.
Hey,
I can't get a team to do it.
Equip the 3 mags up real quick.
You want me to equip 3 punishment?
Yeah.
I gotta go to storage.
It's probably gonna be like what? It's gonna be like what? 30 cooldown?
Well, I have 48 cooldown with all of them equipped, and then the one I have triple faded. When I equip it, I actually gain like 12,000 HP.
That's nice.
It's disgusting. It's just like, ugh. And it's got a little bit of SP to make up for it. The only downside is wearing 3 of them, all my skills cost twice as much.
Yeah, it's 90%, eh? Like, it's a lot.
Yeah. But it's not too bad if I wear some Ibaraki doggies for SP. because my SP pool goes up, so it's easier to meditate. Especially since I'm getting 4,500 attack from wearing all three.
True, you do get the a lot of attack.
Yeah, I need to make a Gladios, so I want to have the Gladios recipe.
Gladios.
Oh yeah, I'm using it as I use it as a charging sword.
Yeah, I want to use mine as a lunch step. So.
I'm about to run licked. I usually bow charge against licked, but with enough cooldown, because I'm wearing my LE gargoyles, I could just lunge step the boss and then keep my HP high. As long as I cycle Thunder Beast.
To get away.
Alright, 3 punishment, man.
I do not think there's a Vanguard that gives cooldown.
I think, well, I don't know if they give cooldown directly, but I know, Izuna gives, like, a lot of wisdom.
She does, but it's like mine that gives you cooldown.
Okay, Hasun, another question. When it came to your weapons weapon, which one did you make? Did you make the twin sword, the bow?
Wait, what? The
reverence weapon.
Reverence?
Yeah.
Oh, I have, like, 7 reverences.
Do you have a twin sword?
Oh, yeah, I have multiple reverences. I have one for holy, one for, ice, one for water, one that was, like, another holy version.
Now, can you craft the twin sword reverence one? Can you craft that?
The reverence 3, you can. You can't craft supreme without, divine protection.
No, he just means the reverence one.
Like, can you craft it, like, right now? Like, can you be able to craft one? I'm trying to buy one.
I'd have to check my, storage. Alright, this is the build I would generally use. Hang on, I gotta swap out my accessories.
Yeah, I don't think any Vanguard gives you cooldown.
150 skill force, and then if you 80, that's nasty. 190 skills for one mag.
Yeah, so this is effectively what I would wear with these punishment mags, maybe a rev. This is what my build looks like.
You have 240 lightning elements. That is crap. Sheesh.
Where's the lightning coming from?
He's looking at my build
my
before
holy.
I swapped out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, you're gonna be cap holy all the time. I'm pretty sure if I hold my Galardios, I'm cap holy.
Yeah, it's like 240.
Yeah.
I'm still cap holy. Especially since I have my Kami's on, like I will always be holy. Like I could hold I hold my other side, and I think I'm still cap holy. I have 210 holy holding another side.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. I'm actually curious what my meditate will be. I only have enough mind to cast meditation 5. 67?
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Well, I got the Lychee on, so I could actually cast meditate 6, but I can't use that staff unless I always have a Lychee equipped.
Hold on, should I boost you? I'm going to this go away. I'm gonna try to boost you.
I mean, I could really boost, but I ain't gonna be able to achieve,
now try that.
I ain't gonna be able to achieve rad level meditate. Hang on, let me try.
$101.
That's barely rad level. I'm actually curious as to what my attack power was. 81k, and then I'd have to cancel out the burn damage. Put a potion. 87,000 attack holding my other side. At full HP. That's about it. Yeah, that's the peak. Will that do anything? Oh, I was an at full HP.
Still high though.
That's still
67. Honestly, I say, like, if you medi 50, you're doing good. If you medi 60, you're doing great. If you're mediing anything beyond that, you're star zero Tachi. Especially if you're over 70.
Yeah, I'm at like 60. Oh, you got a double. You're lucky.
Like, oh man. Oh yeah, the cooldown. Alright, there we go. Cooldown of this weapon.
Oh yeah, Masashi sword. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see profile.
Yeah, I'm gonna be holding this for a minute. It's only like 75% cooldown. It's got like a 2
How did you get this weapon?
It was a glitch from back in the day. You could still try to do it on PS4. It's undoable on PS5. Because you actually need the lag to do it. I can't remember the process because it's been so long, but effectively, like, go into a dungeon, you Vanguard switch, it glitches out and says weapon not equipped, and then you, like, leave dungeon, and then it takes the weapons spot where it was, so you lose a weapon in exchange for it. That's how I did it. I don't even got it. I mean, honestly, I don't even use it half the time. It's just sometimes it's just like, man.
That's crazy. That
I
would
use
be
it
so
in Oni
blessed.
mode. That's about it.
Imagine.
Just because the SP reduction, it gives me cap SP reduction, so all my skills are pretty much free.
Now, imagine if you had a weapon with double attack on wall. Do you know how
Well,
the
you
damage
can't do
clean would be?
damage with it because it's a fixed weapon, so it's got like no attack. Like I only have 12k attack holding this weapon.
Oh, okay. So, but
Yeah,
that's
because
you can.
it's a 200. It has 200 attack, and all my other attack is coming from like the punishment mags and like the Mikami dolls in Affinity. I could probably do something if I wore some other stuff, but yeah. Let's see, Thunder Beast. Yeah, I ain't seen a cooldown bar look like that for a minute.
And you can't do anything, eh?
Nah, Ogi wise, no, but I could still relatively cycle skills.
Yeah, like we were talking about it earlier, and it was like if you go back to like Echigo days where it's like, well, you attack switch weapon, attack switch weapon, attack switch weapon, it doesn't matter. But you'd have to have like
Yeah,
a full set for it.
which more or less works out for me since I have like multiple weapons built for like every weapon. Like I'm on the verge of making a third White Brilliance. I just need like a couple drops.
Jeez.
But it's not gonna be a Holy White Brilliance. It's gonna be I'm putting Festering Strikes on it because I want a weapon with Festering Strikes.
Have I ever used? I don't know what Echo is.
Man, that's pretty crazy, man.
Let's
I
see
like it. I like
here.
your build, man. Really good build.
It works for high damage. That's
Yep.
about all it's good for. Yeah, I could use it. This is actually my holy weapon.
Oh yeah, can you check and see if you can make a Reverse One Twin Sword?
Yeah, okay. Reverence Twin Sword, huh?
Was that the lunge step on Twin?
What, you never seen Twin Sword's lunge step?
I have, but I never seen it canceled. It went really far.
Oh no, it goes. Oh well, the cooldown. Here we go.
Oh yeah, mine's like hop, attack.
Yeah. God
I heard about that. Yeah, like you give up your life to like resurrect people or something like that. Oh. Alright, so we should be gearing up for LTDs shortly once Lyra joins the chat and gets on. But when that happens, I'll have to reset and do another stream. What am I looking for? But yeah, I'd love to... Like, I used it once, the Punishment Mag, so far. Like, for Honda, but I didn't really notice anything in Backstrike 10. But if you had multiple, that's when you notice it. Just like with Dragon Arc Mags. It's a shame that the middle, like the equivalent of the Punishment Mag for the Dragon Arcs, is like not anywhere as good as the big one. Like the Punishment is arguably like just as good as the big mag for Lucifer. Because if you just wore 2 for 20 backstrike, that would be good. And then you'd have something else that gives you just an absorbent, like a lot of cooldown or something. And then like something else. I wonder how much cooldown, I mean, at that point you wouldn't really need much holy. You have 80 plus your weapon, 200 some. Makes me wonder about Frozen Hell though. How much cooldown is Frozen Hell is
Oh,
25?
yeah, Frozen Hell is
Oh,
like
fuck.
it's
That's
like a
good.
horse mag.
Yeah, they are.
It's got cooldown like up the ass. But the only downside is just like the horse mags, they rip your weapons in half.
That's why I use a Vanguard.
But it's like 90% of the time I'm always wearing like 2+ incredible wins, and then I'm working on my scorched.
Yeah, Scorched are good. How does this
Like
yellow
being able
work?
to Thunder Beast into an IP and do damage. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me summon Hyphy. You're doing LCDs? How many people are coming? Just you, Lyra, and Haruka?
Yeah, so as far that I know.
Oh, wait a minute before I send him. Cause worst case scenario, if you get like another person, I'll I
Alright.
mean, I wouldn't be here. I'll split off. But
Yeah, I'm
me and
on.
him are riding.
Yeah.
And no, I
Mika.
cannot craft the Rev 3 at the moment.
Oh, you can't. No, go.
Yeah,
No,
I
the
don't have
Rev
enough
one.
drops.
The Rev one. You can't cut the Rev one or no?
Hang on. I didn't check fully. I'm probably missing like some base land. You want twin sword or bow?
Twin sword. Yeah, just up
Twin
to the
sword.
Rev one, or up to whichever one the highest one you're able to craft to. So if it's like the
Let's see. Odds are probably not far because I probably don't have a lot of Lancelot drops. Yeah, I can't even make. Well, I need to make Bellum.
Yeah, even the Cielo is only 20, and that's if you're over
Rush
80.
scales, lizard armor. Okay, hang on. 5,
yeah.
15, 30, 50. I don't have enough rush scales. That's the problem.
I don't know what happened, but I just had like 200 of them. I don't know what I was doing. I just had 200 of that stuff.
At the same time, I need an Oni no Dachi, which I think I need. Gloom Daruma fragments. Oh man, I need all this shit except Sinister Bones because I have 1,300 of those.
That's a lot. That's a lot of Lacus or training
Oh,
grounds.
you have no idea. You have no idea. I have to go over there and farm an Akatsukiyami for my Twin Sword Fused for
I
my
have
second
to.
Redux.
Oh yeah. I have to get. I have to do that too for the third Redux whenever that time
Yeah,
comes.
first, okay, so I don't have an Oni no Dachi, and then I can only craft up to like a Rev 1, even if I had the Oni no Dachi.
I'll sell you an Oni no Daji.
Well, listen, we're done here.
You have insulted my family. You have insulted me.
Like, ugh, just no.
It's only one OC, man. It's only one, man.
That's 1/10 of a restore, man.
It's worth it, man. Think about it. You don't want to go into Shinden. That shit's hard.
I could just go out into the field.
Look, you're gonna pop a boost for that, man.
I bought boost. I got premium.
Oh shit.
I could use some of them 50s and I'll have 100 drop boosts in the field. I've already won. I beat the system. I win.
True. It does make those good, actually. Well,
It's
decent.
like
I wouldn't go
I'm
farming
about
a
to say
Akatsuki Yami like that, but
it's the only way to make these useful. I got like 82 of them, and it's just like, man, these things are useless. Like, where am I gonna pop a 50 drop boost? Then you get fever, or you get like
yeah.
premium, and you're just like, 100% drop boost. Now that's
And then
useful.
you're on login, and then it's 130.
Then you equip your Kijimuna dolls, and now you're on 150.
Yes. And then you go change your title.
Well, all right, listen, now we're getting crazy.
I used to have that for so long.
I used to have it as well.
It was like 30% drop boost all the time.
I mean, there's so many,
I'm back.
like, they doubled the Musashi title, so it's like, I could probably sack it
You can't
for
risk it.
Lupin. Yeah.
Not for 30%. No. I had Musashi title in the server switch because I thought it was highlighting the last one. I'm like, it's lit, let's go. And the last one I
What's
clicked
that,
on was
Lupin?
Musashi. And I thought I was
See,
getting the
drop
big
rate
one.
15%, money 15%, dex plus 5.
Oh yeah, 15. It's whatever. But I thought I had it, and I was Musashi for a day. I was like, oh no.
See here. Yeah, I think I'm Miyamoto Musashi at the 246th. Because I got that
Hey there,
randomly
Lava.
one day when I was in
Hi.
dang, what's that place after the island's called? With the rocket. Oh
Tanegashima.
man. Yeah, I was in Tanegashima one day and I went to go look at the titles and there was like one spot open and I'm like, let's go.
Mm. I'm like
I think
600
I think
for
I was
mine.
rocking like a Dex title, something similar to Lupin. I think it was just like 8 Dex and something else because it's like it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
You've been lucky with the punishment drops though. That's crazy, man.
What's that?
I wish I was. So I can
Oh yeah,
flip
punishment. I got one last time running for my Ogi. Then I was helping Rose get his recipe the other day.
Does
I
he
went into
have
my
it?
inventory. Yeah, he got it.
Wow, he was like halfway the other
We
day.
all got our stuff last night. Like PG got his Sin Mag and everything. I got my third punishment from the exchange shop, my recipe, all the other mags. So it's
That's
like
good
I got.
because like
Plus, I don't
today
have
and
to
tomorrow's
run
the last day.
any more Lucifer as well because I ran 500 over 500 runs of Hell mode. So it's like I got all the drops and I'm sitting on like 107 halos as well.
Wow, you're like halfway to another one.
I know, right? It's just the feathers. I just have to run a whole bunch of that. I got, yeah. All I need is the weapons. I'll do that later though. By the time
Realistically,
it
you could
swings
make one of
around.
those mags because you already have two of the punishment. Wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I mean the base. I don't have the base mag though. I only have the one because I didn't pick it up last time.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you'll get it in like July.
No big deal.
I'm sure there'll be an event with like free seals or something. I don't know.
y'all ready to do the dolphin?
Dark Fate.
Just about. I gotta reset my game.
I had to sit there and peek up Patchouli's skirt. Just like sitting there holding those fortune twin swords. Like, oh, let me look at those.
They do look like not as good as the spears. Like they're too
Oh, dude,
brown.
they're fucking tentacles, man. I'm telling you.
Like I liked seeing the double spin effect, but they should have reversed it so they grinded into each other. They're not the same way.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Put them in the grinder. It's like they do bonus damage. Like you're doing Sunlight Strike and just like chopping people up.
Right.
Imagine how fast they would move. Okay, so I'm gonna restart my game.